I'll tell you what, watching cops blow past me on the highway really just fucking. Because you know what? It's all a fucking game to them. Because if I did the exact same thing that they are doing on the roads, on the highways and byways, guess what? I would have the shit kicked out of me and just beat out of me. Seriously. Think about that. You know, some nights I'm feeling frisky as I'm coming home from work. And you see a cop just, and you say, fuck it. I'm going to try and keep up with them. No. They're doing 30 to 40 above the speed limit. They don't give a fuck who's going to pull them over. Another cop? I've seen videos of that happen. And guess what? The cop's like, dude, we're on the same team. Back the fuck up. And the person's like, but you were doing 50 over the speed limit. Get the fuck out. You know, you can't make a citizen's arrest on a cop. And if you do, you better have a motherfucking camera on you. And not something handheld because they'll think it's a gun. I just, they should have to abide by the same fucking laws and rules that they are just pulling people over for all willy-nilly. You know, a cop has a bad day. Guess what? You're going 2 miles over. You're going to jail, bucko. So get the fuck out with your hands up. That's what they'll do. Put your hands up. Just some of the things that make me go, you sons of bitches. It's time to get casually uncomfortable with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. What is up, everybody? How you doing? And look, just because I started out all wild and crazy, don't get the wrong idea. Okay? Just don't. Hope things are going well for you. Hope you're having fun. It's Memorial Day. Be safe. Enjoy the weather. And remember what people did for us to get here. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Just fucking remember. And look, summer is here, folks. Once you hit Memorial Day, you know it's time. That's when the pools open up. That's when the sun is just whooping your ass. That's when you go outside and you're like, damn! You don't even know what to do with yourself anymore. That is the time that we are in right now. Summertime is here, baby. Summertime is here. Are you ready for the heat? Are you ready for the heat? Because I'm fat. And I'm not. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm not ready for the heat. Time to, open some windows, clean some shit up, clean some shit out. You hopefully did your spring cleaning, so it shouldn't be that bad, but now it's time to get that summertime bullshit out your house. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit out your house. I'm telling you. Get it all nice and organized. Get the fresh, cool breeze blowing through your house. Get that wintertime funk up out of there. I went through and recently deleted over 2,000 emails. Just straight bullshit. Shit where I was like, what the fuck, Chuck? What you doing, baby? Why you got all this? But I know why. I took weeks and I did my class and I wasn't thinking about shit else. I was focused on class and driving and not fucking up. And guess what? It paid off. It paid off. And no, it wasn't just one day of sitting down and doing emails. I took like 3 days of just, damn, I got more. Damn, I got more. Damn, I got more. And I was like, dude, this is fucking ridiculous. But I had them. And I got rid of them. So now I don't have to worry. Now I just need to keep up on that shit. Dun, 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 dun. Keep up on that shit. That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing, baby. Feeling just a little bit crazy. Oh, baby. So crazy. Ooh, 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 wow. I'm in a singing mood today. Oh hey, I'm in a singing mood today. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, oh. But just remember, your boy is getting shit done. He's making shit happen. You know what's crazy that I think about quite a bit? Whenever something crazy happens and you're with one of your good friends, you know, that friend or friends that have the same fucking sense of humor as you, and y'all see something wild happen, and all you have to do to just start fucking losing it is to look at each other. That's all you do. You just go. And you listen, I love when that happens. When we see something that's just fucking wild. I don't know. Just think of something wild that would make you and your friends just fucking laugh. And if it doesn't make you laugh, it makes your eyes widen and you both can read your minds. And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I love. That's the kind of funny shit that Chuck likes. You know, you're out. It's going to happen now, especially now this summertime, because people are going to have their nasty toes out. You know, might be out and about with your buddies, and nobody has to say anything. You just look over and see someone's fucking hammer toe, and you're like, dude, you should have wore steel toe boots. And then you look back at your buddy, and you give him the look to be like, hey, look at these fucking feet. And then y'all just like, oh, shit. And then later on, you might talk about it and be like, dude, that motherfucker had raptor feet. They could have fucking disemboweled somebody right there like a velociraptor. Oh, man. I love a good funny. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here and just having fun with me. Life is wild. Like I'm on a new journey. Absolutely fucking terrified. It's going to be topsy turvy right now, and positivity is going to be my best friend right now. Because I know, you know, once I get out on the road, I can be alone. That's not the problem. I'm worried about fucking up, which, you know, as a new driver, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I'm not, you know, per se worried about that. I just don't want to fuck up big. That's all. But I think everything's going to be all right. I've prayed over this. I keep praying over this. And yeah, I think this might be the move. And, you know, I'll keep everybody posted. That's all I can say. I tell you what, though, it's going to be time to get some good shoes. And I know for work I'm going to need steel toes, but I've had these black and white Under Armour shoes for at least 8 years. And these things are finally, not finally, but they're just starting to fuck up, break apart, break down. And it's time for some new shoes. I think if I do, well, these shoes were given to me as a gift. And I believe in Under Armour. I mean, I don't look Under Armour-ish, but at least for my feet, they can be Under Armour. I feel bad wearing Under Armour being a fat guy. It's like, oh, he just gave up. He went under. But Under Armour shoes, they are fantastic. But I think what I might do is switch back to my favorite shoe. And if you remember, it was the Nike Alvord. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I'm going to have to actually, hold on, look that up. We're going to use a little edit magic. And yes, I can still find them, and they are cheap. But here's the thing. I was saying it wrong. It's the Nike Air Alvord 10. That's what it is. Oh, man. I'm seeing these for like $30. Like they're an older shoe. Let me actually look this up. When was the Nike Air Alvord 10 created? Oh, wow. Early 2013. Wow. Okay. So 13 years old. And it looks like these shoes are still going strong. And I tell you that I like them so much that I've had 2 different pairs. And I found a picture of them because I'm weird and I keep pictures of different things. But, and I'm looking at the picture. The picture is from 2013. So I got these when they were still not even a year old. This was like August 2013. And the shoe is gray on gray, right? Gray on gray with white laces. And then I upgraded to a gray on gray with red laces. And I'm telling you, these are some slick shits right here. And I don't know why I gave you all that information about the shoe, but damn, I really like them. All right, let me keep moving on. I'm not a shoe guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't give a shit. I never stood in line to get any type of shoe. I remember that used to be the thing back in the day. You go out to the mall, you would camp out in front of the store at the end of the night and wait till 12 o'clock and then be the first in line to get that motherfucking shoe. But yeah, they don't even do that shit anymore. They don't want you lingering around nowhere. Nowhere. All right, I'm going to keep moving on. I saw a ketchup commercial the other day, and it looked pretty cool. But I fucking hate ketchup. Like, if you were to go into my refrigerator right now, you would see everything but ketchup. I got some pickled beet horseradish, pickled beet sauerkraut in my refrigerator right now. But there's no ketchup. There's mustard. There's blue cheese. But there ain't no motherfucking ketchup. If I go somewhere, like a couple weeks ago, I decided to get a steak and cheese. Now, the trick with that was they said, hey, you want some ketchup? And I said, yeah, I'll take 1 packet of ketchup. And they always look at me like I'm crazy. Just 1 packet? I'm like, yes. And guess what? I never even touched that fucking packet. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I'm like, you know, we all know Chuck doesn't like tomatoes. I'll do a marinara if it's not chunky. And I will do a salsa, but I will dip it in such a way that I do not pull out any of the chunks of tomatoes. But ketchup just never has been my thing. I would go and get fancy mustards. You know, I'll get a Grey Poupon. Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? I never had that when I was younger. That shit was expensive, and I was a kid, and they weren't taking the chance that I didn't like it. But yeah, I don't know what happened in my life that I don't like ketchup, but I still don't. And that's just life, right? Can't like everything. And look, in 2 days, I start orientation for my new job. And I said this earlier, I'm a little terrified. I'm a little nervous, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a big change. I'm going to be out on the open fucking road. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous as all hell. This is a big change. I've been at my job before this for over 15 years. And now I'm starting a new adventure, and I'm worried. Probably just worried about nothing. Worried, new job jitters. But I know I'm going to do fine. So there's nothing to really worry about. But yeah, I got orientation in a couple days. And yeah, wow. This whole process has been amazing. And I'm not going to lie, this is one of the more stressful parts of looking for a job after getting, certified and not having experience. You got to take what you can get. Because I'm looking at it like this. And this is going to be my quote for the next year. To be the shit, you got to go through some shit. And this next year is definitely going to be some shit. It's going to be trying and testing to my patience and my ability, not to really be around people. Like, yeah, I live by myself, but I go to work and I get to see people and I get to interact. This is going to be a job where I'm not doing that. So I tell you what, I'm going to be holding on to this podcast a little bit more. And I'm glad that I've been doing this for a while, that it is ingrained and instilled in me, and I'm not just starting out, so it's not stressful. This is my stress reliever, and I'm going to fucking lean into this like none other. So, yeah, and look, all I got to do is get through a year, and I will have experience. And then I can look for something else and say, hey, this is what the fuck I want. I can start demanding shit then. So that's how I need to look at it. So to be the shit, you got to go through some shit. It is what it is. But it's only going to go up from here. So I am happy and grateful that the good Lord has given me this opportunity. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to run with it. So here's to the new chapter really, really beginning. So, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I'm going to really need to change my eating habits. Like, if I'm going to be on the road, being all crazy and this and that and the other, then I'm gonna have to really make shit happen the right way. Because once I get out on the road, the crazy thing is I'm going to see all these crazy places to eat. And I'm going to be, in a fat man's dream. And I'm going to be like, oh, I need to try that quadruple stacked burger. I need to, oh, it sounds good. So what I'm going to do is not do that because, it's going to be easy to become a fatty fat. I mean, I'm kind of there, but I need to get away from it. Like, as soon as I started looking up ways to, maintain and lose weight on the road, all my Instagram stuff is showing just these obese truck drivers. They're not walking to their cars, they're waddling. And I'm not trying. I'm not trying to do that. I don't know how they pass the physical that you gotta redo every couple years. I'm just like, what the fuck? What? What is wrong with you, big boy? And I don't want that to be me. So my plan is a lot of wraps, a lot of, honestly, chicken salad wraps. Get a little bit of everything you need. It's like a one-stop shop. Have some vegetables. I'm a big broccoli guy. I like spinach, usually if it's cooked. But I mean, if I gotta munch on some motherfucking fresh spinach, then I will. Some fruits. The weather's gonna be nice. Strawberries, watermelon, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way to go. And just pack that shit. And as you know, Chuck is 100% fine with eating the same damn thing over and over and over and over again. I don't have a problem with it. If it's good, I can eat it for a while and then keep eating it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being a freak nasty. At least not right now. So it's going to be a task. It's going to be something that I got to get ready for. I got to get ready. I got to get ready. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe treat myself once a week to something new. Because, I'm going to be all over the damn place. Just going to be doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thinking about this, I said it's getting nice outside. It's time for people to stop bitching about the heat. They're about to say, oh, it's too hot outside. I'm sweating in places. I didn't know I had places. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. My fat ass is going to be like, damn, it's hot as shit out here. It's hot as shit out here. I guess I'm ready for it. I got some nice hats. I gotta start using sunscreen. I've never been really good about sunscreen because I'm black. I'm like, I'll be all right. But probably need some sunscreen. But then you put sunscreen on, and that shit's just absorbing into your skin. You don't know what sunscreen is. You don't know what the fuck is going on. What's seeping into your body. What poisons you are just slathering and lathering on every time you go out. And then you just bake it in. Baked in poison. You can't go natural with it, though. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to go outside and put some fucking Crisco on my body. No, you will cook like a fucking slab of bacon. Bacon ass bitch. Look at that bacon ass looking bitch over there. Oh, man. But yeah, get ready. People are going to be bitching about the heat. People bitch about everything: the heat, the cold, the rain, the snow, the up, the down, the this, the that. That's life, right? Bitch, 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 bitch. Oh, and I'm glad I'm saying something about the heat because something I'm really, really, really need to do is have an extra pair of socks this summer. Because speaking of the heat, you know, I don't bitch about the heat. Honestly, I might just go, damn, it's hot out there, and leave it at that. Because what am I gonna do? Huh? Am I gonna put my hands to the sky and turn the fucking sun down? Like, no. Just go with it. Fuck it. And then, like I said, I'm fat. That's on me. So, fatty, get ready for the heat. But what I can fix and worry about is the sock situation. Because I got to find some breathable socks. That's why, look, I know it's funny. People are like, oh, you don't wear socks with sandals. But look, I don't like my feet, but I still want them to be breathable. And I like socks with sandals. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And another thing is, I can't find my socks. I started with a fucking 10-pack of socks. Half calf socks. And now I can't find any of them. Seriously, the dryer really does eat them bitches up. Just gobbles them up. Because I've got 2 to 3 pairs, and they are looking rough. They're still holding on, but I'm like, yep, hold on a little bit longer, buddy. Hold on. Ugh, gotta get some fucking socks. Damn it. Look, I'm going to be on my own. I'm just thinking about this a little bit more. Once my training and orientation and shit is, not orientation, but orientation, then my month of training is over, I'm going to be on the road by myself. And that's where I think the podcast is going to switch up. And Chuck is going to just, go video. Straight up video. It'll be nice to have. Document things. Document the, places I'm at. The people I meet. There's going to be, there's hobos everywhere. There's going to definitely be someone like, hey, can I get a couple $? Come up knocking on my truck. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Can I get a couple $? And then I'm going to need documented footage when I tell them to fuck off. And then they're like, I'll pump your tires. And then I'm like, listen, I'll fucking run you over. You better stop. This ain't my truck. So, I don't know. Listen, I'm just talking. Just having a good time. But I'm ready for this new opportunity in life. So, yeah, wish me luck. Wish me all the luck. And, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. So I think I'm going to cut out of here and make sure I got all my bags packed and everything ready because I got tomorrow and I got orientation. And I want to be ready. I want to be well rested. I want to, I don't want to have to be stressing out about anything. So, yeah. Chuck's going to cut on out of here, and, don't worry, the podcast will keep going. I'm going to get some episodes stocked up for everybody. We're going to be ready. Don't worry about that. But we're going to be ready for all this. And then after, a month, hey, it'll be a good time. All right, let's hit that music. Don't forget Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter @CasuallyUnchuck. let your friends know. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. We got the Wednesday news edition. Still going to happen. Don't you worry. Like I said, shit's still happening. And then, I'll be in the thick of things. So thank you again. Have fun. Be safe. I'll see you Wednesday. And don't be a piece of shit. Peace.